Zen metaphors. The cypress in the courtyard. Imagine asking the ultimate Zen question: why did Bodhidharma come from the West? And instead of receiving wisdom wrapped in ancient philosophy, you get a tree. Not a metaphorical tree, not a symbolic tree, just the cypress growing in the courtyard. And here's the twist. Joshu's answer is the exact one you were looking for, precisely because it refuses to behave like a simple answer. Joshu's response lands like a koan-shaped lightning bolt. It short-circuits the brain's instinct to explain, interpret, and categorize. The student reached for an explanation. Joshu pointed at bark and branches. It's the moment when the universe taps you on the shoulder and says, "Stop looking past what's in front of you." The magic isn't in the cypress. The magic is in derailing your expectations. You're expecting enlightenment to arrive as a verbal package, a teaching about emptiness, non-duality, maybe some high-altitude Buddhist poetry. Instead, Joshu collapses all that into a simple, ordinary thing. He turns your conceptual quest back into raw experience. The cypress becomes the Dharma, not because it symbolizes the Dharma, but because you are called to actually see it. That's the force of the koan. It pushes the student off the high ledge of abstraction, back into the ground-level immediacy of this moment. The world is not hiding the truth behind itself. The world is the truth, exactly as it arrives before you've had a chance to philosophize about it. And here's where Joshu's teaching gets even more brilliant. His answer, this everyday object, this utterly unromantic thing, isn't just the answer to the Bodhidharma question. It's the blueprint for answering 100 more. Imagine a modern student asking the perfectly understandable follow-up. Why should we study this koan? And Joshu, without missing a beat, gestures toward that which is available. The empty water bottle on the table. This isn't Zen being cute. This is Zen being ruthless. Because the question, why study the koan, is just the original misguided inquiry, dressed in different words. It tries to drag the mind away from completely manifesting the moment and toward an idea about how to completely manifest the moment. The empty water bottle is simply the cypress repeated in a new key. Immediate, concrete, unfiltered, right here. The bottle is not a symbol of awakening. It's a convenient prop for demonstrating the activities of understanding and manifestation arising together. Joshu is saying, through trees, bottles, stones, sandals, whatever happens to be around, that the problem is the stress often placed on understanding alone. The whole point of Zen is realization, and one role of a teacher is to both remind us and repeatedly show us what that looks like. Why did Bodhidharma come from the West? Why study this koan? Why practice at all? The cypress and the water bottle. Joshu's gesture is a constant reminder. Everything you're searching for is already growing in the courtyard, already sitting on the table.